compass not necessarily included.
And that's why I fight for you, Albuquerque!
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 TV lawyers.
And I kind of got pushed and it spilt on me.
Was there a top on it?
Yeah.
Did you put the top on, or did they put the top on for you?
They put the top on.
And they made the top. You didn't make the top, did you?
Just to be clear, we've decided to focus on the small screen lawyers that stick in our minds, from the passionate and super serious to the absolutely nutty and incompetent.
Legally, there's a huge difference. When you stitch a patient, wind up sewing a sheet to him, that's an accident. When he tries getting up, the whole gurney collapses, breaking his front teeth. That's a lawsuit.
Number 10, Ted Buckland, Scrubs.
The hospital doesn't want to be sued. Being sued is not a good thing.
Kicking off our list is the bald-headed lawyer responsible for preventing lawsuits at Sacred Heart Training Hospital.
Oh, hi, Ted. How's your wife doing? Oh, that's right. I forgot. You freeze up around me. Okay. Well, I'll see you in court on the 18th.
Easily one of the most pathetic lawyers in the history of television, Sam Lloyd plays Ted up as a spineless, middle-aged loser, so unable to stomach legal trouble that he gets the sweats.
What if, hypothetically...
Oh, God, you killed somebody.
No!
Someone else did.
No one killed anyone.
Man, mutilated, disfigured. Let's not split hairs.
Though he's never seen in a courtroom, his only real talent is his knack for singing TV jingles a cappella.
When criminals in this world appear and break the laws that they should fear and frighten all who see or hear, the cry goes up both far and near for underdog, underdog.
Hut's is the name, Mr. Simpson. Lionel Hut's attorney at law. Here's my card. It turns into a sponge when you put it in water.
Ooh, classy.
Number 9, Lionel Hut's The Simpsons.
Excuse me, Mr. Hutz. Are you a shyster?
How does a nice little girl like you know a big word like that?
Transitioning to animation is this outrageous ambulance-chasing stereotype voiced by Phil Hartman.
Any calls, Della?
Calls? Oh, calls, yes. The Supreme Court called again. They need your help on some freedom thing.
As morally bankrupt as they come, Hutz doesn't just lack ethics, he also lacks credentials.
Sure have got some education, Mr. Hut.
Yes, Harvard, Yale, MIT, Oxford, the Sorbonne, the Louvre.
Regardless of the fact that he's a recovering alcoholic who works out of a shopping mall office and offers fake jewelry as an incentive, he still manages to get work representing the Simpsons and other foolish Springfield residents.
Now, Bart, I want you to tell the jury in your own words exactly what happened on the day of the accident.
Yes, sir.
Tell me something, counselor. Were you born a wise ass? Did it just come with the job?
I'm a pussycat. You should have seen my old man.
Number 8, Jack McCoy, Law and Order.
She's a good cop. I can't see ruining her career for a little good PR.
We're doing what the law requires. No more, no less.
There have been countless lawyers in this series and its many spin-offs, but we've decided to single out Sam Waterston's Jack from the crowd.
In your mind, James Gordon must have appeared competent enough to commit a crime.
Objection, competence.
Sustained.
Lovingly nicknamed Hang 'em High McCoy, this DA is best known for going rogue and ignoring the rules in pursuit of justice.
The grand jury failed to indict. That's not the same as establishing that you were telling the truth.
Are you saying they thought I shot that kid intentionally and let me go anyway?
I'm saying that they don't care.
No stranger to contempt of court, he's also known for mocking the witness.
You're lying.
Objection. You lied to the parole board. You lied to your prison psychiatrist. You even lied to your own daughter.
And what a run he had, too. 2 decades putting fictional scumbags away ain't too shabby.
Is it okay?
Number 7, Ally McBeal, Ally McBeal.
Sure.
Next up is television's greatest single female lawyer.
She was denied partnership.
Yes, but do you know the reason she claims she was denied?
For being a prude?
Callista Flockhart inhabits this quirky and extremely slender Harvard law graduate who works in a firm run by her former boyfriend.
Richard, I don't think it's a good idea. I am dating Larry Paul.
Allie, there are reasons pro, reasons con. But what does everything come down to at the end of the day? Say it with me, John.
Money.
As you can imagine, with a setup like this, and an office that insists on a co-ed washroom, her practice veers towards the lighthearted and fun over heavy drama.
I like to rub the top of my head softly against his nose.
Seriously, she even gets to work with Janos from Ghostbusters 2.
So, you know, my friend and I, we were going to the movies, and we stopped off and bought this cafe latte.
What is that, like Italian coffee?
Yeah, that's right.
Half milk, half coffee?
Yeah.
Number 6. Jackie Chiles, Seinfeld.
Now, when you took a sip, did you notice it was hot? Were you able to sip it in your normal fashion?
No, I wasn't able to sip it in my normal fashion.
Mm-hmm, all right, all right.
This show about nothing wouldn't be the same without the outrageous attorney who gets sucked into Kramer's harebrained schemes.
It's an infringement on your constitutional rights. It's outrageous, egregious, preposterous.
An overt parody of real-life lawyer Johnny Cochran, Jackie's both outspoken and over the top.
So we got an attractive woman, wearing a bra, no top, walking around in broad daylight. She's flouting society's conventions.
No job is too small for Jackie, as he tackles everything and anything, from coffee burns to premature aging.
Your tobacco company has turned this beautiful specimen into a horrible, twisted freak.
Who could love me?
Number 5. Dan Fielding, Night Court.
Say, Liz, what's that perfume you're wearing?
Soiree. You like it?
It's all right.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
John Larroquette stars as this sex-crazed and insanely narcissistic prosecutor.
Hi, I had no idea how beautiful you were. Harry, you've been holding out on us.
Working the night shift, he's best remembered for his witty and cruel treatment of pretty much everyone he meets, defendants included.
Yeah, we're already doing something this evening. What exactly will we be doing this evening?
Sorry, Dan, I have a date.
A couple of gals getting together, doing their nails, you know.
Larroquette's lawyer role was so entertaining and scene-stealing that he earned several Golden Globe nominations and 4 consecutive Emmys for Best Supporting Actor.
You talking to me?
Guys.
Perhaps you'd like to step outside. You bet I would.
All right, that's it. Nobody leaves here.
Thank you, thank you.
Albuquerque police, you're under arrest. Get on the ground.
Number 4. Saul Goodman, Breaking Bad. Better Call Saul. This shady Albuquerque criminal lawyer takes a page out of Lionel Hut's book and operates out of a strip mall office.
You don't want a criminal lawyer, right? You want a criminal lawyer.
Though his real name is Saul McGill, he works under the alias Saul Goodman, becoming the left-hand man to crystal meth kingpin Walter White.
Okay, you're now both officially represented by Saul Goodman and Associates. Your secrets are safe with me under threat of disbarment. All right? Take the ski mask off. I feel like I'm talking to the Weather Underground here.
The result of that is this morally bankrupt opportunist with a cell phone for every situation is regularly relied upon when the shit hits the fan, which happens with astonishing regularity.
Conscience gets expensive, doesn't it?
Number 3. Alan Shore and Denny Crane, Boston Legal.
It's not only about being against you. I'm doing this to help him.
First of all, you're a lawyer.
Well, if he waives the conflict.
And secondly, you're a witness.
Denny, look.
We're friends.
Yes, we are.
And we're sleeping together.
Now we're getting serious. That's right, we're now talking about the courtroom's heavy hitters, played by James Spader and William Shatner.
Sleep at my place tonight? Haven't decided. Let's see how the night goes.
2 men that are straight edge and ethically challenged respectively, they butt heads and smoke cigars together on a regular basis.
I'm guarding you against night terrors, and this is the payback I get? Look. No, I'm not gonna look.
This duo is legendary for bringing us both the dark and comedic inside scoop of a top-tier Boston law firm.
Why are you shooting Jane Fonda? Because I can't shoot you. You're my friend. And friends don't hurt each other. Denny.
It's strange. It's very strange. I mean, if it had happened on the street, it would be strange. But in his chambers, it's very strange.
Number 2. Ben Matlock, Matlock.
Well, Justice Swift this morning.
This list wouldn't be complete without a folksy, simple country lawyer, and Andy Griffith encompassed this persona to the letter.
Now, I've got to be fair and recognize, as do you, that the prosecution has collected a lot of circumstantial evidence.
Simple, but not stupid. Matlock never took on a case for less than $100,000, and he was worth every penny.
Before you killed her, that name tag came off your suit. And when you came back, as you say, to identify the body, you found that name tag and put it back, which is why you are wearing it right there.
Especially skilled at his job, he is notable for always getting culprits to confess themselves through his dramatic approach.
In your struggle with Dr. Westlake, Both stethoscopes fell. And in your hurry to leave after you killed him, you picked up the wrong one.
No.
A syndication darling, viewers could never get enough of this hot dog-loving lawman.
I don't suppose you'd be interested in a couple of tickets to see Gilbert and Sullivan tonight. Where they fighting? Some music.
Oh, I'm busy tonight.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
These guys knew you like I did, they would have given you the small office.
Jeff Winger, genius at law.
You gotta stop saying that.
I will never do that. Sit down.
In your industry, Mr. Coupe, what is meant by an adverse event in the testing of a new drug?
It can mean many things. Rashes, fevers, many things.
In some cases, can it mean death?
This is very rare.
Just one question, Mr. Gant. Had you ever seen this young man before the day in question?
No.
No further questions, Your Honor.
You're excused, Mr. Gant.
So, you wrote these prescriptions to yourself and then had them filled where?
At the Dunwich Women's Health Clinic.
And then had them shipped to various locations?
It was a campaign.
One location was Phoenix?
Probably.
Another was St. Louis?
Yeah.
You violated the medical ethics rules of 3 state boards.
I get it. We're cut from the same deck, Ryan. I grew up no money, bad part of the Bronx. My father was gone. My mother worked all the time. I was pissed off. I was stupid. And look at you now.
Number 1, Perry Mason, Perry Mason.
Mr. Mason, sit down, please.
Taking the top spot on our list is the archetype for all on-screen lawyers that followed, originating as the titular hero of some 80 novels and short stories.
Did Merrill ever blackmail you and Miss Cheney?
Not in the legal sense.
A household name, Raymond Burr's defense attorney Perry Mason remains one of the most influential TV lawyers, decades after his last case.
But which one did you keep, and which one did you give to your fiancée? I don't know. They're exactly alike. Are they?
A hero with a mysterious past, he's recognized for his Sherlock Holmes level of skill and passion for justice. Do you agree with our list?
You better believe it.
Which small screen lawyer would you want or not want taking your case?
Oh, look at you. Should I call the FBI and tell them I found D.B. Cooper? Joking.
For more top 10s approved by a jury of your peers, and to see our movie lawyers countdown, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Got a nice rhythm.
Supposed to.